Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm recording a bonus episode for the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. I'm also simulcasting live in my private Facebook group at profitablecoachingsociety.com and on LinkedIn, as well as I think those are the three. Let me just make sure I check just to be sure I'm where I need to be. But I am live, and this is a bonus episode of the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. Hi, everyone. Wendy Y here. I am your income acceleration mentor. And with more than 18 years under my belt, I wanted to come and talk to you about something very near and dear to my heart. It's about how to set your fees and how to price your coaching services and programs. I hear from a lot of potential clients and people in the marketplace who are coaches and speakers and trainers and other types of transformation experts. There's some confusion about how to set fees, how to price your services. So today I want to give you 5 elements that will help you to price your coaching in the future. It's also a preview to a masterclass series that I'm teaching in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to extend an opportunity for you to join me at that masterclass series. Mark your time, mark your calendar, put it on your agenda, whatever you call your calendar. February 9th, 10th, and 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when the masterclass series will be conducted live. And typically, what I do is I record it live and I make it available for digital replay for the people who make the investment in the program. So welcome. If you're watching me, that means you can see me, but I may not be able to see your comments. So be sure that you click the link in the description to join me on StreamYard. And when I say join me, you're actually giving permission to StreamYard so that you can make comments. And based on those comments, I can see them. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad to be here. So when you think about setting your fees and pricing your coaching, there's some very deliberate, very intentional, very specific things that you want to pay attention to. The first one is sort of my go-to for almost everything. And it's a go-to for almost everything because I've seen too many people miss it. Too many people miss it. And that is wrong one. Yeah, that's the wrong one. I said, oops, that's not the right one. Where did my number one go? There we go. Here we go. It is the ideal client clarity and the power of one. And here's what I mean when I say that. When you're thinking about looking at serving a client, you need to be very, very clear about what makes them ideal for you. You've got to know the demographics. You've got to know the psychographics. You've got to know what they value. And if your values are in alignment, you've got to know that they are people that you truly want to serve and truly want to work with in your business. Let me say this about your ideal client. I say it all the time. I want to say it here because it has value and it has meaning. Your ideal client is always, always, always ready, willing, and able to invest in themselves by hiring you. If you've got a client that is, you think they're ideal and they're not in survival mode, and they are your ideal because they have income to spend, they have that discretionary income, they have the mindset and the wherewithal to actually invest in coaching, then it's not about the money, it's about financial priority. Okay. When you think of your most ideal client, I want you understanding that if you're working with people who are not ready to afford you, then you need to have something if you want to stay in touch with them. Downgrade what you offer. And what I'm saying is offer them something that is a DIY program. Offer them something that they can get. Offer them something that helps them stay connected to you. It is not your job to figure out how they're going to pay, what they're going to pay, if they're willing to pay. That is not your job. When you're in a conversation, a sales conversation in particular with them, your job is to understand what's really going on. Your job is to understand what's coming up as the objection. And if they're not in survival mode, and here's what I mean, They're not in a space where they're trying to figure out how to keep the lights on. They're trying to figure out how to pay the mortgage. They're trying to figure out how to put food on the table. Then that means it is a financial priority. It is a decision that involves seeing the importance, the value, placing the highest priority on hiring you as their coach. Okay. So ideal client clarity and the power of one gives you the background, the insight, the information so that you can serve your ideal clients even more. When I say the power of one, here's what I mean. One ideal client, just one core problem, just one, and one comprehensive solution. When you're clear on the one ideal client, the one core problem, and the one comprehensive solution, what you're going to find is you begin to attract those people to you. You know where they play, you know what they read, you know what platforms they hang out on, you know what to say to them, to connect to them, so that they can then hire you. They can reach out to you and hire you. I have so many stories that I could tell around this, but let me say this. When you have the clarity about your one ideal client, you know when you're talking to someone who isn't your ideal client as well. So you know to kind of cut your losses, be generous and compassionate, and then move on. Okay, you get to decide how you're going to move on, right? And that's what's really important. Ideal client clarity and the power of one is the very first thing that helps you to set your fees, because part of your ideal client profile, the clarity you will have, is what kind of income they have. You'll know if they are a business owner that is, 6 or 7 figures. You'll know that if they're an entrepreneur, whatever it is your ideal client does, you'll have a sense of what they can bring to you because you know their income. That's part of understanding the profile and about your ideal client. As I'm going through here, just post your questions if you have questions. This is, again, doubling as a bonus episode for the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. So I'm going to keep moving. The second thing you want to make sure you have is an I charge for that mindset. What I mean by I charge for that, first of all, I charge for that are the four most important words in selling. I charge for that is not about saying the words as much as it's about the spirit of that. It means that you understand that what you offer has value. It means that you understand that that value is something that people will pay you for. It means that you know someone can't pick your brain for free. It means that you know someone's not going to come to you and, based on coming to you, expect something for nothing. What you have to offer in the marketplace has value. And I charge for that says, when you come and you want to talk to me, you want to spend time with me, you want to engage in a conversation that you will truly benefit from, then you're going to invest in paying me. You're going to pay me, you're going to invest, you're going to buy from me, you're going to hire me. I charge for that says you're very, very clear on that. And you can communicate that in language that reflects your value, your knowingness, that reflects your value and what you see you've been able to create for your clients. So the second thing is the I charge for that mindset. The third thing is all about what coaching isn't. Okay. Coaching is not linear. And what I mean by that, it's not you get these 5 things or those 5 things. It's not just clear, cut, and dried linear. It truly is not about the number of widgets. It's not about the number of sessions. It's not about the number of pieces of paper you offer. It's not about the worksheets, the workbooks. It's not about that. That is not what coaching is. Coaching is also not about time. Coaching is about not about time. And I say it and I repeat it because I want you to hear that. Coaching is not something you charge by the hour. Coaching, just to give you what it is, coaching is a set of skills, a methodology that the coach has learned, a way of supporting you and helping you move into a space of transformation. And let me say this about transformation. The next one I'll go into a lot more detail, but people don't come to you as a coach because they want to know how many hours you're going to give them. People don't come to you because, you've got 3 sessions. People don't come to you because people come to you because they recognize that you are in a position. When you think of that core problem I mentioned before, you're in a position to solve the problem that they're trying to solve. And when people come to you, they're saying, how can this person solve the problem? I have in my mind, they may not call it this, but I have in my mind what it will look like after I've worked with this person as a coach. And based on working with my coach, this person I want to hire, I know that they can get me there. It's all about the transformation they're seeking. It's all about the tangible result that they want to experience. It's all about the outcome that they know that they want to have after working with you. And you've got to be able to language that. You've got to understand, first of all, coaching isn't linear. It's not about the widgets or all the things, the trappings that go with your coaching. It isn't about time. It's not something you charge by the hour. It is people paying for the transformation, okay, the result. Now, the fourth thing I'm going to tell you is value equals transformation. I talked about the transformation. People come to you, your clients come to you because they are interested in the transformation. They're seeking that transformation. And you've got to be able to tell them and articulate very clearly what transformation means. Now, I have 3 definitions of value that I give out all the time. It's actually in one of my books. I Charge for That is the name of the book. If you go to ichargeforthat.com, it'll take you to Amazon and you can pick it up. But the 3 types of value that I talk about are financial value, business value, and lifetime value. Financial value is all about numbers. You know, when people come to you, if you are a weight loss coach, they want to know how much weight can you help me gain or help me lose, is what I'm trying to say. If you're a fitness person, how are you going to get me moving? And what does that mean in terms of the number of hours of sleep I'm going to have because I'm working with you? It's all about numbers. If you're like I am, a sales coach, it means that they're looking for a return on the investment. So that's a tangible number that they can see. And it's a tangible number that you can tell them that your previous clients or current clients have or are experiencing. That's financial value. Okay. Business value is all about effectiveness and efficiency. It's about effectiveness and efficiency. Maybe the business value helps your client to be more productive. Maybe your business value shows the client's efficiency rating going up. Now she can serve more clients because she's built out a team and you've been able to impact her in that way through the business value, through your coaching that you've done. I'm talking about the language of it because you must be able to articulate the value of your coaching in a way that your ideal client understands the payoff that is the result of working with you. Okay, you've got to understand value. Lifetime value is a little bit more challenging, but think of the people that you've served and supported in your coaching business and think of how they're expressing, wow, I remember you telling me this months ago, years ago, whatever it is. One of the benefits of being in my business for 18 and a half years is I have clients that I've worked with. We've completed our coaching. We've moved on as coach and client, but we're still connected across social media. And I charge for that is one of those lifetime value statements. It's one of my isms. It's the WendyY ism. You have statements that your clients credit to you. And those become lifetime value statements that you can begin to incorporate into your marketing and sales conversations. You begin to articulate it in a way that your clients are like, yes, I totally understand how you can help me, and you're the one, right? So value equals transformation. Sometimes transformation doesn't feel like it's tangible because you're coaching and you just kind of are organic with it, and because of that you feel like they're supposed to get that and understand that. The thing I want you to understand about coaching is coaching may be tangible, but the transformation can be intangible. Let me back up and be clear. Coaching can be intangible, but the outcome, the result, the transformation isn't always intangible. Coaching may be intangible, but the result is actually something tangible. They can measure the ROI, they can see the numbers. That's financial value. They can see, and you can talk about something tangible in the efficiency, effectiveness, and productivity. You can see the lifetime value because of the meaning, the impact it has, and people are still talking about it and benefiting from it long after you completed the coaching relationship. That's where the tangible is. That's where the result is. That's where the outcome is. That is how you describe the transformation based on those types of value. So let's move on to the fifth one. This is the last one, and then I'll close. The fifth one is all about understanding that your gifts will make room for you. If you're in a position where you have been in another business and now you're moving into coaching, or you've been in coaching and now you're moving into a different type of coaching, you want to be sure that you're looking at your gifts and how they translate into your programs and services and what you offer your most ideal clients. And here's what I mean. There are three questions I'm going to give you, and I want you to write them down because they're going to be helpful for you as you begin to serve more people in coaching. The first question you want to ask is, how do I use my gifts to serve my clients? This is something that you can match, use, overlay, connect to your ideal client clarity and the power of one, which we talked about. But you're going to ask yourself, how do I use my gifts to serve my clients? And when you begin to answer that question, you're going to find that your comprehensive solution for the problem becomes clearer. It becomes richer. You kind of get to feel your way into how you can serve the client more fully through your gifts. The second question is, what type of opportunities do I offer for my clients that help me to demonstrate my gifts? What type of opportunities do I offer that help me to demonstrate my gifts to my clients? Yeah. When you know how to connect the problem, the one ideal client, the one core problem, and the one comprehensive solution, this question is meaningful for you. You get to pay attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it, and it matches who you are and who you choose to be in the marketplace and how you serve your clients. So the third question is, what do I do that brings me joy while bringing fulfillment to others as well? When you ask yourself this question, the answer is really going to connect you to purpose. Okay. There have been other people on my podcast, and they've talked about purpose. And the common thread for everyone who's come on my podcast and talked about purpose is, you've got to start where you are. You start with your strengths, you start with your gifts, and your gifts will make room for you, because what you're doing is you're connecting your gifts to create something rewarding, not just for your clients, but for you as well. So let me just do a recap. The first way to set your fees for success and price your services accordingly is to identify your ideal client. So it's ideal client clarity and the power of one. One ideal client, one core problem, and one comprehensive solution. Then the second thing is having the I charge for that mindset. I charge for that is a spirit of the meaning behind it. It's an understanding and keen awareness that what you're bringing to the marketplace is powerful and important. Okay, then the third one is what coaching isn't. Coaching is not linear. It is not about the widgets, the sessions, the pieces of paper. It's not about that. Coaching is not about time. Coaching is not by the hour. Coaching is a set of skills, a set of tools, a methodology that you use to help your clients grow and succeed. Okay, excel, grow, succeed. It's a set of tools, a methodology, a way of being, a way of interacting that helps you to challenge your clients and move your clients to success, a greater level of success. Okay. Then the fourth thing I'm going to say is, value is synonymous with transformation. While coaching may be intangible, you may feel like it's intangible, the outcome, the transformation is in fact tangible. The result is tangible. The transformation is tangible. You get to look at it. And when you know how to articulate value in those three ways, financial value, business value, and lifetime value, then you'll be able to articulate the transformation that your coaching offers your clients. And then the last one I shared was that your gifts will make room for you. You want to ask yourself certain questions. And when you ask yourself those questions, what you're going to find is you're in a prime position to really create something that is rewarding for your clients, and it's fulfilling for you as well. Now, this is sort of a preview of an upcoming Income Acceleration Masterclass series that I've created. This is 3.0. I've actually delivered of two sets of Income Acceleration Masterclass series. So this is Income Acceleration Masterclass Series 3.0. And what I'm going to be teaching and training and coaching on in this three-part masterclass, the first one is set your fees for success and profitability. I've given you a glimpse into the high level of that particular masterclass. We're actually going to dig up, and really look at pricing in a specific way in that masterclass. The second masterclass is all about creating email nurture sequences that convert. If you know how to create email nurture sequences, it's going to put you in a prime position to be able to convert people because you've set the fees. Now you can keep the nurtured relationship flowing. You can continue to write emails. There's a whole workbook you're going to get around that in the masterclass. And then the third one is all about automating your business with the right systems. After 18 and a half years, I got to tell you, I've tried a lot of things and I know a lot of things. And I'm really excited to say that I have cool colleagues who know more than I do, who will also be sharing some aspects of automation as part of that third masterclass series. You can get all of the details and enroll now at incomeacceleration.online. incomeacceleration.online. And if you're in my private Facebook group, before you go and enroll, be sure that you make note of the coupon code that I've created for you. You can only use that coupon code through, let me make sure I get the right date. The coupon code that I gave you expires on the 31st of the month. So you need to go ahead and register so that you're all set for that. This is an opportunity if you want to be part of my private Facebook group, and you can access that savings coupon as well. Go to profitablecoachingsociety.com. I also give you a beta version of my third book. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Profitable Coaching Conversations, Sales Conversations That Convert to Cash. So you've got a really great opportunity to connect, to get the book, to access the savings opportunities. Yeah, I offer those from time to time. I'm doing it right now, but again, it goes away on the 31st. So be sure that you join the group, sign up for the Income Acceleration Masterclass series. I'd love to serve and support you. It comes with a bonus group coaching lab where we're going to roll up sleeves and you're actually going to write some things and you're going to set your fees, and we're going to talk about it, coaching around what your fees are. We're going to talk about business automation and what that looks like for you. Lots of yummy opportunities, and I hope you will give me the opportunity to serve and support you. I'm WendyY Bailey. I'm known as your Income Acceleration Mentor, and I'm a master business and sales coach with more than 18 years as a full-time coach and entrepreneur in this industry. So this has been the bonus episode that I'm recording live for the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. I'm simulcasting in my private Facebook group, on LinkedIn, as well as on the YouTube channel for the video podcast. I'm looking to see if there are any comments or questions. It doesn't look like I have comments or questions. I see people have joined me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time, your interest, and I love sharing this kind of content. So I'll see you soon for another bonus episode of the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show. See you soon, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.